The Rings of Power, Season 2, Episode 7, Doomed to Die. Episode 7 brings the long-awaited siege of Eregion, marking a major turning point in the season's storyline. Adar leads a brutal assault on the Elven stronghold, determined to find and destroy Sauron. The elves, led by Elrond, put up a strong defense, but Adar captures Galadriel and uses her as leverage to stall their counterattack. Elrond, ever strategic, approaches Galadriel under the pretense of a romantic farewell but secretly slips her a brooch to aid her escape. Meanwhile, inside Eregion, Celebrimbor completes the forging of the 9 rings under the guidance of Annatar, still unaware that he is actually Sauron. Once the rings are finished, Celebrimbor realizes the metal has been tainted with Sauron's blood, making them dangerously powerful and potentially corrupt. He attempts to destroy the rings in a forge, but they prove impervious to fire. Trapped and desperate, Celebrimbor severs his own thumb to escape his shackles, a shocking act of sacrifice. He entrusts the 9 rings to Galadriel, who now holds the key to their fate. In Khazad-dûm, Prince Durin IV prepares to send military aid to the elves. However, he is forced to abandon this plan after learning that his father, King Durin III, has succumbed to madness. The king's reckless mining has awakened the ancient and deadly Balrog, posing a grave threat to the entire Dwarven realm. Torn between loyalty to the elves and his duty to protect his people, Durin makes the painful decision to stay and confront the danger in Khazad-dûm. Across these intersecting storylines, Episode 7 explores deep emotional and moral conflicts. Elrond's love for Galadriel collides with his responsibility as a leader. Celebrimbor is consumed by guilt for allowing himself to be manipulated by Annatar. Durin, often caught between 2 worlds, must sacrifice his personal beliefs for the greater good of his kingdom. Galadriel, who has spent much of the series in relentless pursuit of Sauron, is now at the mercy of his enemies, and must rely on her allies to survive and strike back. The episode masterfully balances action with emotional stakes. From large-scale battle sequences to quiet, character-driven moments, Doomed to Die pushes its heroes to their limits and forces them to make devastating choices. It highlights the high cost of power and the burden of leadership, as each major character faces a defining test of courage and conviction. As the episode ends, the stage is set for a high-stakes finale. Galadriel escapes with the 9 rings, Sauron's true identity looms large, and a dark threat rises beneath the mountains of Khazad-dûm. With kingdoms in peril and alliances on the brink, Middle-earth faces its most critical moment yet.